Hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about how to configure a virtual machine and how to implement a auto scaling policy which will create another virtual machine uh, in the cloud platform. So before going ahead, let me just give you some overview. So what are the assumptions I have taken for this assignment, and how the overall architecture looks like. So if you see in this diagram, so I have taken a lot of assumption over here. Like the first assumption is obviously I'm going up with that um, this has some limitation with respect to only one uh, public virtual machine. Like it will not do infinitely, it has only limitation to one public virtual machine, not infinite. So that was the first assumption I have taken. It's just a pure assumption, since this is a more of academic exercises, so that is why I have restricted this thing very much. The second thing is that I have not used a fully production based application. I have just used a basic HTML page for the deployment. So since I have not used it, I have eliminated the complex system use of system like Docker or Kubernetes or any complex systems. Like since this is just a simple HTML page, I can embed this into startup script. So that reduces a lot of complexity, and this is something I'm uh, uh, taken as an assumption. And yeah, these are the few assumptions which I have taken undertaken. And the third assumption which I have done is, so ideally there is a load balancer involved in this project, since if the CPU uh, if the load is more in the one machine, then it needs to be redirected to other machine, right? That's the objective of this assignment. And the way we should ideally do it is to have a separate load balancer in the system. It should be isolated with the current system, but that's not how I am doing it. So everything is integrated in the local virtual machine. So this is another assumptions which I have undertaken, that and uh, so yeah, ideally we should be having a different local machine load balancer system. So this is the third major assumption. So I am recalling this assumption beforehand because uh, I just want to understand this is more of a academic exercises I'm doing. I'm just giving you the foundation or core principles on how to do a stuff like this. Uh, this is not an ideal example of how to deploy things in the production. So yeah, just that is why I'm just clarifying stuff with you guys. Uh, so yeah, this diagram shows that what architecture decisions I have taken. So the user request comes in the load balancer. If the usage is 75% less, then it will go to the local web app. If the usage is more than that, then it will go to GCP VM, and where all this load balancer will take care of this. There is a policy, there is a config which keep on refreshing based on the usage pattern. So there is a monitor, one bash file I have written. Again, I don't want to go with the route of installing complex systems, complex monitoring system to be precise, for this simple application. Since this is a simple application, it doesn't require a complex system of Grafana or Prometheus or something like that. So that is why I have written a simple bash script. It serves my purpose, it does the good job, saves a lot of compute resources also at the same time. So for this use case, for me, I find using a bash script is more of a wise decision, or more of a trade-off decisions I have undertaken. So yeah, like I said, the monitor.sh reconfigures the uh, nginx config files, and based on that it does the redirections, and yeah, and it also does the provisioning and termination of the GCP instance. So yeah, I have some configured some policy. It says that after let's say 1 minute, if the uh, uses pattern is goes beyond 75%, below 75%, then uh, it just terminates the GCP instance. It shut down the GCP instance. This is a policy I have written. So since this is the basic I have talked, let's do how to spin up a virtual machine and all. Let's go ahead and talk about that. So there is another virtual machine which I have already created it for the demo purpose, but just I'm going to quickly do it, like how to do it. So go click on the new button, give it VM scale 03, select ISO image. This is the ISO image. Go with das and just click the finish button. It automatically install everything uh, by default, so no need to do it. So this is the simple process. How to this is how you will going to install the instantiate the virtual machine. There are a couple of other ways also. There is a virtual box manage CLI tool provided by the virtual boxes itself. You can use that. There are other tools also in the market, open source tools, so you can use that too. I guess one is Valorant, if I'm remembering it correctly. So yeah, there are a couple of options. This is one of that options. So let's keep this running. Let me spin this instance. So yeah, this is the instance which is getting spinned off. Ubuntu. So I have provided the login for this. See, so I have logged in, and this is the IP 192.168.5. Please remember this, because for this video purpose we are going to use SSH. We are not going to use this virtual machine as a whole, like just GUI. We are not going to use it, so please remember that. And I guess it does not have SSH, right? No, it has SSH, so we don't need to install it. We can pretty much do perform the let me do the let me try to do the SSH VCC. Let me give the user. VCC is the username, and the IP is 148.48. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and it is asking for password. I have given that, and tada, I am able to do the SSH to this drive. There is one more thing which I like to showcase you. So github.com. So this is something I have. There is one repository VCC. Yes. So there is a in this repository there are some script I have written. So I'm just directly going to copy this script using SCP, which is SSH copy. uh, to transfer this to over here. Let me spin up another terminal, and let me, this is where the vcc vcc yeah, scp scp vcc assignment 3 vcc at the rate 192.168.50.148. Assignment 3 is not the regular file. Is it something I'm doing incorrect? Let me just check it. Am I doing something incorrect? Where is that? SCP. Oh, okay. Pass 1 2 3. Yes. We need to specify the R flag, recursion flag, and copy everything into the. And if you see, we might be having assignment 3 as a folder. Yes, let's go there, and let me just uh, give them all of them. And I guess everyone has a, we can. So before going ahead, we have to do some local setup. Like in this local setup, basically, uh, there are certain things which I'm doing. Let me show you the code first. So first of all, uh, we are installing the nginx stress ng basically we are going to do for the verification purpose, like we are using this for the simulation of cpu simulation. And there are certain other things which we are going to perform, like this will enable the nginx. This will again going to you this step we already have done it. And yeah, this just this step is going to do certain validation, like I said, we are going to use a simple html page. So we are going to send this to www.html folders, so that others can access this. And this is the html folder which we are going to serve. So I guess this is ready for now. Yeah, it is ready. And I guess we will be needing two. So how about, okay, this is two we will be needing. And we also need to do some basic setup of google cloud. So yeah, so this will do the basically downloading of a cli tool, google cli tool. And it will do some configurations like assigning the zone and everything. Okay, so I have to copy paste this thing and get so what I need to do is I need to just copy paste it. So I will just skip a small part in this video just for the security purpose. So yeah, so yeah, I have to select the portion. For now I'm going to do give no, because in the rest of the script we are already updating everything, so I don't think so I need it. So yeah, uh, the basic google cloud stuff is also done in the script. Now just we need to do if we see 192.168 50.148, we are able to get this page. But what if the stress is high? So just Google. So yeah. Uh, so let me just open this VM machine, virtual machine. Instances, yes. Okay, currently this is pre-installed. Okay, so let me just start the monitoring. How about we do perform some monitoring, and let's do the stress testing of this. So there is one command I need to copy paste. I will. How about I do the copy pasting of it? Stress ng, stress ng, stress ng. Where is this? Hmm. Currently the CPU performance is 4%. It runs every 30 seconds, so it takes some time. It will gonna take some time. Okay, now the party begin. Um, it is creating the instance, and I am just showing it to you over here. That see, the instance VM instance is getting created, uh, and this is going creating a firewall rule because we need a firewall rule since the IP this will host a small server, so that HTML file is going to serve that HTML file. So if we don't have a firewall, then the our virtual machine cannot access this stuff. So that is why we need that thing, and we get a IP also. So this is the IP, and yeah. So if we see, uh, since okay, okay, so it is able to do that, and for some weird reason, uh, for some weird reason, this is not able to do. It is able to do the local host, but so might be the Nginx could be the reason why this is not working. So how about we do the vi etc nginx serverless sites available, and which one cd default. Okay, so it is going through this website 3 4. So then why it is showing problem? Wait, do I need to restart it? Okay, how about we do 3 4. Okay, this is working, but for some reason this is not working. I am surprised why it is not working. This should work ideally. I'm just checking why it is not working. It is enabled. Reload. The website is, if we are able to access the website, we are able to do everything. Sometimes it might be the engine is showing some, having some issue, that is why it is not working. Let me just hmm oh, it is working. Oh, then why it is not working over here? Oh, that's weird. That's very weird. This is working over here. So there's some issues which is happening with this, with my site, because this is a normal terminal. Over here it is working fine. See, this is the same IP address. It is giving everything even in the debug verbose mode. So yeah, uh, something wrong with connection over here. This is in fact interestingly, like for me it is very interesting why it is not working over here but it is working here. Am I giving it anything incorrectly? I don't know. But yeah, this is working. It's some issue seems to be with the Google Chrome. I need to investigate. There might be some cache or something. which Google Chrome might be having. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, that's it about this in this video. Uh, I have successfully demonstrated like how to do a scale up. So like shown you, we have a console application which does the scaling, and upon having more than 75% of load. So yeah, that's it about in this video. Thank you.